Hello guys, welcome to my channel update. I've never done one of these before, but I also don't have a way of communicating with YouTube, so this seems like an ideal time to do it because I'm going to be making some changes. I don't really know if I have anyone that is only around for my YouTube videos and not on any of my other mediums, but this is just a place to summarize everything that I'm changing right now and let everyone know in one place. So first I'd like to summarize kind of how I do things now, just so I can then get on to the changes that I'm making. Currently what I do is I have daily Twitch VODs, which I stream live on Twitch and then I edit them into 1 hour chunks and release those one per day on an evening. I have my indie showcase, which is one video per week on a Saturday. I'll play a different indie game for an hour or less or more, and I do Let's Plays where I release those Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and that's pretty much my YouTube channel summed up. I used to occasionally do demos from the Steam Game Festivals and stuff, or the Steam Next Fests now, but I kind of stopped doing them a while ago, and that is the current state of my YouTube channel. But unfortunately, I have lost my job, which means I'm gonna have to kind of ration my time a lot differently, and that means I'm gonna have to spend less time on YouTube. I hate doing that. I adore doing YouTube, but it's just a necessity right now. I earn money on Twitch, but I don't earn anything from YouTube, and for the amount of time that I spend doing it, I really have to kind of reprioritize until I can get an income stabilized and stuff like that. So firstly, I'm gonna be putting my Let's Plays on hiatus. I know it's not even that long since I started doing them regularly again, but as soon as Exit Corners has finished, Let's Plays are going on hiatus for a bit. Again, I'm sad because they don't even take that much work except playing the game and then editing it, but it's just I like to set aside a day to do that, and then another day and another day, and it ends up taking up all my time. So unfortunately for now, I'm gonna be stopping doing those. Secondly, I'm thinking about when I upload my VODs, instead of doing the daily hourly chunks, I like having them like that because I like having them structured as if they're a Let's Play. But I'm thinking, just to save time, I'm gonna just upload VODs for a bit. I don't know if it's off-putting to anyone having a 4-hour video as opposed to 4 1-hour videos, but I feel if anyone's watching them, I don't think it makes a difference. YouTube saves where you are in a video. I might end up changing this back, but I'm just getting to a point where I'm letting the VODs build up, and then I need to edit them all. I need to spend a day just editing 30 videos, and it's fine. I actually like doing that, but again, it's time that I could be spent doing other things at the moment. So I'm gonna try and do some unedited VODs and see how they go. It basically adds up to me doing it anyway because people don't really watch them. It's more I'm doing it to catalogue my stuff, so they don't get that many views anyway, and it just saves a bit of time. And I'm very far behind with them. Well, they're catching up a bit more now, but at least things will be more current. They'll be uploaded straight away instead of being 2 series behind like it got to at one point. Indie showcases I'm going to change. I'm going to keep doing those once per week. I really enjoy doing that. I do usually set aside a day and do a chunk of them together. I will continue doing that, and I hope that people enjoy that, and even if not, I do, so I'm gonna keep doing that. That's a manageable series that I can do. So I'm really sorry, this is all very bummer news. I'm really sad about all of it, but it's just what I have to do right now. Nothing's going to be changing with my Twitch channel, so I'm still going to be streaming 3 times a week, and I'm going to be seeing what other kind of things that I can end up doing. Basically, if I do continue with uploading different content to YouTube at the moment, What's going to be beneficial for me is if I try and do some more highly edited stuff. And I would like people's opinions, if anybody has any, about what they would like to see. I've had a few different ideas. These are all projects that I would like to do, but I've made a start on some of them. I've binned some of them, like gotten to quite far in and then binned them. Like, it would be helpful to know what people think, and if there's anything that people would like to see where I should spend my time while I'm searching for a job and trying to dust off my editing skills a little bit, because ultimately I'm going to see if I can try and find a job editing video or something like that. So the thing I got the furthest on, but then I stopped, was I would love to do a series of guides. The only game I have any knowledge about enough to do guides is The Binding of Isaac, and what I would like to do is a noob guide, so it's for very, very new players that don't know what they're doing. I can help like point things out, give tips, explain why the game is so good, and things that you might miss if you don't have them explained to you, because it's one of those games where that can easily happen. I got very far into planning this, I started making it, and then I was like, oh, this is rubbish, and binned it. But I actually also think it could be very helpful. The problem is that I would be doing it for an older version of Isaac, and I don't know if there's any demand at all for that. Either way though, the project is still there in the background, and I can easily pick it back up and try and fix everything I didn't like about it if there's any demand for it. So, first idea, a noob guide. I would really like to do that. It is a potential for the future. Second idea is some form of noob review. It wouldn't be for new games though. It would be either for games that I like or games that I would like to explain what they are like, so other people can be like, oh, that is a game for me. Stuff like that. I've been trying to think of ways that if I made reviews that I could make it different from any other reviews out there, because obviously all of the gaming market is already oversaturated, and you need to do something unique if you want to, you know, stand out or whatever. Not that I want to stand out, but I had like a couple of different ideas of formats and stuff. I don't think it makes the reviews particularly unique, but it is something that I would like to do if there was anybody interested in that. I'd like to keep them relatively short, play around with them a bit, maybe the format would change over time as I'm like playing with ideas and stuff. But again, if the purpose is for me to get better at video editing, that is something that I could try. So let me know if anyone has any interest in that. And finally, the third idea that I could potentially do is start back up with some of the indie stuff that I used to do, like for the game festivals. I dabbled around with making like top videos for the demos that I played and stuff like that. And I don't think the videos were bad. I'm just bad at reading scripts, and I'm also bad at going off script. I mean, it's all practicing. It's not necessarily about that. It's about editing video and also putting together things in one place, as opposed to me doing a little let's play of each of the demos. Like, people will watch specific ones, but if I can then make a summary, that was the whole point when I started doing that, was that I would summarize what looked good coming up, what to watch out for, and stuff like that. Now, I know that the Steam Next Fest has evolved in popularity since I used to do them. Maybe I missed my window, I don't know. I know a lot of other people do this now, but it could still be worth a try. It's something that I'm passionate about. It just also, that takes a lot of time because I still have to play all the demos regardless whether I'm recording them or not. But I like doing that anyway, so that is the third idea for some more edited content that I could do. I'm going to leave them out there, and I'm going to hope that people maybe can give me some feedback on if there's anything specific you would like to see. Also, I'm not promising that I'm going to do any of these. Like, these are all just ideas. If I could win the lottery and just not have to worry about money, I would love to do all of these things eventually, regardless. I would love to just be able to put so much time into doing this stuff. But that is just not the case, unfortunately. And all I can do in the meantime is try and do things that synergize with what I need to do with the rest of my life as well, which for now is brushing up on my video skills. So let me know if there's anything that I mentioned there that like tickles your fancy, or if you've got anything different that I haven't mentioned that you think that I would be good at or that you would like to see from me. And leave a comment below, and that would really help me out. And that is the end of my channel update. I'm really sorry. I don't think that there's very much good news in there, and I'm exceptionally not happy about it, but it's just the way it has to be. Before I go though, I would like to remind people I do stream on Twitch, so if you would like to catch me live, you can do so at CtrlAltNoob0 on Twitch. Someone else already had just CtrlAltNoob. And you will be more than welcome. I stream Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Sunday evenings. Sometimes they get switched around a little bit depending on like life. But that's generally how it goes. I have a Discord server. I'll put a link somewhere in the description if anybody would like to join. I keep everything up to date in there with a schedule and announcements and stuff, but also we have a lovely community and we chat a lot of shit. And if that sounds appealing, you should join. I'm on Twitter, where I also try and keep things up to date. I like to make little threads about all of the games that I've played this year and all of the media that I've watched and stuff like that. So that's fun to me, at least. CtrlAltNoob on there too. So if you want to stay up to date with any of my stuff, that's how you do it. And I really appreciate anyone that's watched and everyone's support during this whole time that I've been doing this. Other ways that you can help are, if there's any of my series or videos that you think are particularly good or would suit someone, sharing with a friend is a good way to help me grow, basically, and expand my views and stuff, which is helpful. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee website, which is basically like Patreon, except you can make one-off donations, or you can become a member where you get credited on my video outros, and you also get some different posts, little behind the scenes stuff, and fortnightly updates and stuff like that. No pressure at all for anyone to actually do that, but it's there if anybody enjoys my content and was thinking that they would like to support financially. It's there. So thank you very much. I really appreciate anybody even watching. So that was my channel update, and please leave your thoughts below. That will be very helpful for me. Thank you very much. Bye bye.